Hejsan allihopa and welcome back to the final stop of the Swedish Disc Golf Pro Tour 2025 Heatland Open, sponsored by Yeekun Discs. We are back for the round 2 in the front 9 with a completely new card here on our coverage. And thank you to our patrons for supporting the coverage. You make this all possible. My name is Fritiof Fagergren. I'm back in the booth together with Mr. Tournament Director himself, Michael Bowie. How you doing?
Hello guys, I'm doing fine. Excited to see this round 2 action here.
Yeah, thank you to our partners for supporting the tour. You guys also make this all possible. Today on our card we got Dennis Augustsson shooting the hot round of the first round. Teemu Lampainen shortly thereafter from Finland, Max Ringbom, and Mr. Gustav Dahlén, the Swedish reigning champion.
Yeah, we have a bunch of players just trailing a few strokes behind Dennis here, so anything can happen here during round 2. And starting off on hole 1, par 3, 123 meters. You have OB on the entire right side, wrapping around the basket. And yeah, it's a straight shot, and you need to keep it straight and long.
Det är dags att skicka ut vårat lead card. Och först ut på tee. Han är sponsrad av Innova Disc och Heatland Disc Golf. Dennis Denka Augustsson.
Denka is, as we mentioned in the first coverage, this is his home club's course, a home course. And we are playing the Swedish Open course, the Disc Golf Pro Tour course, but with some changes. That's not how you want to start your round ideally. But most of the holes are the same. We have a couple of ones that they changed to work on for next year's Pro Tour.
Yeah.
What can you tell me about Teemu Lampainen? Have you ever seen this guy play? Do you know who it is?
Actually, I don't think so. Maybe. The name confuses me because it feels like there's so many Teemus and so many Lampainens in Finland, so I get them mixed all up. And they look kind of the same as well.
Oh, whoa. Calm down now. We have another Talikainen competing at the same tournament. Or another Teemu. Teemu Talikainen.
Yeah.
Man ut på tee. Max Ringbom.
Max Ringbom from your hometown, Stockholm. He's been having some appearances on the lead cards as of late, so
yeah,
shows that
he always seems to,
shows that he start to becoming a stable player, going on the lead cards every now and then.
Yeah, he's quite consistent. That's a good shot. It's going to be a little short of ideal, but he's going to have a putt.
Sist ut på tee. Sponsrad av Nordic Disc Golf. Mr. Bombastic, Gustav Dahlén.
Mr. Bombastic, it's always his tee-off song of choice, and also the same with his twin brother. So we call them the Bombastic brothers. This is looking overturned into the big bushes of trees, and you don't want to stay inside there because then the scramble can get kind of tricky, but he got through to the other side.
Yeah, clean up shot here.
No, that's not too close. Dennis, yeah, it looks like he got something from there. All right.
And here's Max for the birdie. Not quite committed, scared of running too long.
Yeah,
Teemu
same
as
with
well.
Teemu.
Yeah, he was staring at the OB too, so.
Yeah, but Gustav though, putting uphill, safe, and that's a good par to get because one actually plays at the 4th most difficult hole here during round 2, averaging 3.14.
Yeah, nice comeback putt there after the upshot that he let just slip away a little too far. The really good confident booster here on hole 1 for him.
Yep. Par frame for our lead card. And moving on to hole 2, par 3, 113 meters uphill, and OB on the right side and long of the basket, which sits on a little mound. Plays more like 125 meters. It's a mash, and Dennis not liking this out of his hand. It's turning over.
And there's OB far on the right side there, so hopefully he stayed safe.
What a snap from Teemu.
Yeah, he throws hard. I played with Teemu a couple of times, and his snap is incredible. He throws really hard, really far.
This is looking good.
A good spin putter. So it's going to be fun to see how he attacks the course. Max threw a really ideal shot there, yeah. Hit the gap perfectly. That's less ideal for Gustav, going with a forehand roller here on the second shot.
Wow. Dennis. Wow, great approach there. Gonna save the par, and par is actually quite good here. Averaging 3.16. But speaking of pars, this guy don't want it. He wants the birdie. Yeah, hole 2 actually played as the third most difficult hole out here during round 2, so it's a tricky one.
Wow.
What?
Oops.
Stayed on top of the basket.
It's even more difficult to do than making the putt.
Yeah.
Yes, it's going to be an unfortunate bogey. It happened quick for him. But 2 great drives, resulting in 2 birdies here for the lead card.
And moving on to hole 3, 90 meters par 3. It's a downhill straight shot with OB on the right side and on the left and long of the basket. And the OB is really close to the left and long of the basket, so you need to hit your lines and control your distance. Yeah, this was looking right out of his hand from the get-go. Let's see if Max can correct that.
Yeah. Forehand is a really common play here, but you really don't want it to fade too hard at the end. So you have to be really touchy with the shot, not to skip OB out to the right there or go long. Just like this.
Wow.
Oh, just perfect. Picture
Yeah.
perfect. Even better than the first round. Yeah, let's see it again. Just flips up his straight photo here, I think it is. Skips it up perfectly, half a meter to the basket.
Yeah.
Perfect speed control on that shot.
Here's the copy paste of yesterday. Bullseye hit. No biggie. And Gustav,
Well,
though.
here comes another one. Not really getting that ground play that Denka got, but he's going to have a short putt for the birdie, yeah. Little bounce back.
All right. Good up from Teemu. Max with a tricky lie putting towards the OB.
Max has played a bunch of good first rounds here on the Pro Tour. So hopefully we can see him put together 2 more of those rounds that he shot to get on this lead card.
Yeah. Hole 3 is one of the holes that you really want to get, averaging 2.75. The third easiest hole on the course here.
Not sure who's gonna putt first. Denka eager to get the birdie in.
Moving on to hole 4, par 4, 185 meters. You have OB on the right side and long here. And you want to land somewhere before this bend to the right, and ideally if you're going aggressive as Dennis is doing here with a lefty hyzer, you can get some extra distance onto the second fairway. But this looks tight, but rolls from the OB and goes safe.
What a good break. That's great. He was going to be OB, super cut off. He's still a little cut off there, but safe, and he actually has to play for the birdie if he wants to get aggressive. It's the other side of the coin here, just a little layup to the mound.
Yeah. A little sawed off from the branches there, but he'll be able to attack from there, I believe.
Max, I'm not sure if he's going for the layup or going for it here. Looking aggressive.
Oh, no.
I think he was trying to lay up, but just put a little bit too much juice on there.
Yeah. Yeah, the second shot here feels so demanding if you're not like in the correct position. And even if you're in a good position, it's really demanding as well.
Yeah. Oh, I think that might that might have
out of bounds.
See where he ended up. Hard to see from there. Max not pushing it too far, or sorry, Dennis. Here's Max.
Oh, this one needs to fade though.
Missed that tree. Oh, wow.
Going over the OB line the entire way.
Yeah, flexing back around those trees. Great result there for Max. This is an upshot.
Third.
Yeah, you really want to put this one close. Not leave too much meat left on the bone like Gustav and Teemu did there with the OB so close.
Dennis though, wow, what a great putt.
Never mind the OB, he's just going for everything and making it. Who is this guy?
This guy is hungry.
Yeah.
He came to play.
Pedal to the metal from the start. What a putt. He's going to get his round going. So this is a scary one.
Oh no.
And that might be OB. We'll see.
Yeah. You don't want to airball it towards the OB, and yeah, that looks like it could have been OB. Not sure. But he's on the line. Yeah, hole 4 is a tricky one. It's actually the second most difficult hole here during round 2, averaging 4.3. Only 11% of the field got the birdie here.
Very tough, very punishing hole. Double bogey there for the Swedish champ. Birdie for Denka.
Moving on to hole 5, par 3, 139 meters, severely downhill, and this is all about distance control with a putter or a mid-range, because you don't want to throw something sharp to go too much left and right, and you want to throw something like this if it fades.
I just held all the way, and it's going to be on the left side there. Similar position to where Hagman made his putt from in round 1. This is more what you want to see. This looks perfect. Some ground play. That'll be inside the circle for him.
A little early, and it's gonna be a tricky, but because you also have OB long of the basket, and if you're unlucky, you can get the unlucky rolls towards the OB. So we'll see if he goes for it. This one is looking early from Gustav as well.
Yeah, that's not what you want to do here. Very far approach, but severely downhill, so he's putting it. Unfortunately, missing the angle just a little bit, and it's going to be on the left side of the rough. I think I'm going for it as usual.
He has going for everything.
Yeah,
Max though, just laying that one up.
Yeah, doesn't want anything to do with that. As he saw Denke getting a long comebacker for the par. Gustav with a nice putt.
What a great par save from outside the circle.
Yeah, important to make that one for him, I think, confidence-wise, as he just came off the double bogey there on 4. Wow.
A little bit on the right side for Teemu, splashing out. Let's see if Dennis can make the comebacker though.
Price he got paid for being too aggressive. It's the second time this tournament we've seen him.
Yeah, and I think it was on hole 5 as well, so...
Oh yeah, that's right.
Maybe it's a cursed hole for Dennis here. Move on to hole 6, par 3, 91 meters. Plays more like, I don't know, 115 meters because it's so severely uphill and you want to throw a sweeping turnover or a big forehand. Oh,
and that's going to be early. No birdie look for him, but he got pretty far up there, so it shouldn't be a difficult par for him to get. This is what you're looking for. Wow. Super hard and pushing, gets the forward skip.
Pin high for Max Ringbom.
Yeah.
Gustav going with the forehand. I like this play if you have the power, but hits the last tree. That would have been good if it just cleared everything.
That's a crazy forehand. He really packs a punch, like very underrated distance. It's crazy.
A little low from Dennis again. Similar to yesterday. It's going to be a C2 putt.
Oh, so close. Man, just a little more height. Gustav also needing more height on that bid. Run the forehand. Let's see if Max can pick up a stroke on the card here.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good birdie, and the birdies are quite few on this hole. Only 19% of the field getting it.
And a good par scramble there from Teemu, keeping within 1 stroke of the lead here. Together tied with Max at 9 under par. But Gustav hasn't had the ideal start or the start he was looking for, so really needs to get the round turned around here.
Yeah.
Join the Paul Macbeth Foundation's Builders Club to help bring sustainable disc golf experiences to people and communities around the world. Your donation will go directly to making a difference. Together we can make a big impact, one small donation at a time.
Move on to hole 7, par 3, 112 meters. You have a mano that we need to go right off right here, and it's a sweeping hyzer. You need to put some height on the disc in order for it to have some time to go to the left.
This is looking a little too high.
Never mind. It's perfect.
Perfect? What? Oh, that was looking way too high, but it was actually great. Bullseye hit on the 7th for Max.
Teemu, a little wide, but maybe he'll have some kind of C2 putt through the big trees there.
Gustav also going high, looking a little too low though. Same result like Teemu. It's really easy to push it too far on this hole.
Yeah.
Actually sets up better for Denke with a turnover here.
Wow.
Oh, just long.
Pretty looking shot, but just a little bit, not enough height. More height, it would have gone a little bit further, I believe.
Yeah.
And Gustav giving it a little bid. Let's see if Teemu can make it here from C2.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's going to be a tester to save the par now. Oh, Dennis. Thinking that was in, almost walking it in, but
it's been so close. So close on the last couple putts.
Good par from Teemu. And a couple of tap-in pars for Gustav and Dennis. And Max taking a stroke on Dennis, only one behind. Same with no, he's actually tied with Dennis right now. So
keeping pace.
And Teemu just one behind there. So yeah, move on to hole 8, par 3, 102 meters. You have OB on the right side and long and to the left of the basket. It's really close and a low ceiling. It's a demanding shot here to make.
This is the shape you're looking for. Flip up with a fairway driver, landing it flat and just putting the brakes on right before the OB. It's going to be a short birdie look again for Max.
And Teemu going the big boy hyzer route. Watch out, catch cam.
It's going to be in the C2. Just short of the OB there. Gustav going the same route as Teemu, looking a little bit more inside. Sticks it though. Also putting from circle's edge there.
Dennis with the forehand. Too low. That looks like Dennis might be losing his lead for the first time in the event.
Well, for the first time since he grabbed it.
Yeah.
After the first 9.
Teemu for the birdie. Wow, what a great birdie putt. Straight towards the OB, but no hesitation. Full commitment.
Great putt. That was a scary one. Oh, no.
Gustav.
Splashes out. That was going to be his turning point.
And Max taking the lead with a turkey here on hole 8. Moving on to the last hole of the front 9, hole 9, par 4, 222 meters. And you want to follow the S-shaped kind of fairway that we're flying over right now. And yeah, it's a tricky one. You want to stay in the fairway. There's no OB other than natural OB in the rough.
Max not liking the forehand there, a little too tight. It's going to be a difficult scramble from there. A lot of ground left to cover.
Yeah,
this is also
showing
tight.
Some frustration. He mentioned that backups are bad for him. Or bad for people in general.
He said that?
Yeah, he said
after?
This is why backups are so bad. And I would guess they haven't maybe had a 10-minute backup.
Maybe.
So.
And it needs to get his mind changed on that.
Yeah, backups are going to happen on probably every big events, right?
Thank God. He's taking advantage of that backup, resetting his mind and pulling off a great drive.
And Teemu off the fairway, just laying it up to have as easy approach for the par as possible. And same with Max. Similar result.
Yeah, 2 technical approaches. Perfection there. Just a little bit left side and gets a horrible reaction off that tree. Kicks into the rough further. It'll be a difficult up and down for the par.
nicks the last tree, and yeah, that looks like a bogey for him. And Max, though, let's see if he can get through.
Yeah, a little skinny on the backside.
What? He hit the basket? Did it stay in?
What?
No, splashes out. That would have been a great highlight.
No way, he was in the chase for birdie after... Oh my gosh. I really hope that stayed close. Man, what a shot.
Wow.
That's crazy.
What a great reaction from Gustav here as well. Getting some brakes, and this one needs to put the brakes on as well. Yeah, this is what can happen on this hole. Should be pretty close enough though. I wonder if Dennis is going for it.
Oh, of course he is.
Who am I kidding? Oh, that's a little soft bid. A little scared maybe, I don't know.
Where's Max's disc?
Yeah, I want to know. Well, closer than Teemu's at least. Okay. Oh, wow, it rolled down.
Come on. Oh, no.
No way. From a
Well,
birdie
the bogey
throw-in to a bogey.
Yeah, but the bogey after a drive that short, that inside, that's a okay result for the drive he had.
Hole 9 actually plays as the most difficult hole on the course here in round 2, averaging 4.68. So, yeah, it's a tough one.
Yeah.
We're back at having Max and Dennis at a tied lead going into the back 9.
And that marks the end of the front 9 of the round 2 of the Heatland Open 2025. Thank you guys so much for watching this coverage. Be sure not to forget to subscribe to the Gatekeeper channel to not miss out on any further videos or the back 9 or round 3 here coming up. Thank you to our tour partners for supporting the tour. And thank you to our Patreon members for making the coverage possible. My name is Fritiof. I'm here with Michael Boy signing out. Vi ses!